Physical toughness is one thing, but your mental toughness is a whole nother level. To be able to accomplish a dream, you have to sometimes take a test. And in the Marine Corps, we call that screening, or INDOC for recon. It's like a test of screening. And so my dream was to be a recon Marine, but sometimes God has other plans, because sometimes they don't work out what you wanted to do. But let me tell you, when I was doing, one of the things I think God was using my time and my experience with reconnaissance was to teach me a lot of stuff. But at the end, we were spent, and I remember we hadn't eaten all day. We were drinking a lot of water, because when you're doing stuff like we were doing that day, water is life. You have to drink that water. And so when I was doing the INDOC, at the very end, I thought we were done. We just finished doing a 3-mile run, full pack on with your weapon, and you're running for 3 miles after you've been swimming all day long. You do the 3-mile run, and once you're done with that, you do the O course. And I was already thinking, we've been at this all day long, I'm gonna finish this run. And when you do a run like this, they assign you a corpsman to run with you as you're doing the run. And my corpsman disappeared, so I was out on this run by myself. And when I finished the run, we did the O course, and you finish the O course, and then they let you take a little break. And I remember it was just 2 of us left, with 3 with that corpsman. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm tired, I think we're done, I hope we're done. And then the gentleman leading the INDOC comes up and says, you guys ready? We got to do one more thing. We got to take Recon Ridge. And so you're already thinking to yourself, I'm tired, and I don't know if I can go on. But then you mentally got to turn it on. So me and that Marine just kind of motivated each other. We threw our packs on, grabbed our weapons, and we started running. And there was a little hill before you go on the Recon Ridge. There's a little ridge, small little hill, and you're dead tired, man. It's like you feel like you can't do it. But they're not testing to see physically at this point. At this moment, they weren't testing you physically. They're testing you mentally. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die running up that hill, but I'm gonna die trying. So we made it over the first ridge, and just when we reached the top of it, there was 2 lines of Marines and corpsmen there. It's like we went over that hill, and they were clapping for us and congratulating us that we made it through, and they were so polite. And I remember we got in our Humvee, and they threw us some MREs, and that was the best tasting MRE I'd ever had in my life. It was so good. And me and that other I wish I knew that PFC's name, and I wish I knew how far he went in the pipeline for recon. But I don't remember his name, to be honest with you. I remember though eating that little MRE with the little wieners in it, and it was so good. But the thing I learned from that experience was people care about your mental toughness. Physical toughness is one thing, but your mental toughness is a whole nother level. How committed are you to something? I want to ask you, how committed are you to your dreams and to your visions and to your goals? I was committed, baby. I went all in. But sometimes you go all in and you're committed and you hit a wall. Maybe God has other plans for you. Now, when I finished that INDOC and I got all my paperwork ready, stuff happened in my life that was out of my control. And I'm gonna tell that story later. But are you not only physically, but are you mentally ready for this? Whatever you're gonna do in your life, whatever God calls you to do, and if it's your dream and if it's your vision and your purpose in life, are you mentally prepared to overcome whatever obstacles come your way? That's what you have to do, baby. You have to remember, being physically strong is not just, it's part of the equation. You gotta be mentally strong, spiritually strong. Whatever comes your way, baby, you gotta be able to accomplish it, y'all. All right, I want to encourage y'all, prepare mentally, not just physically, but mentally. And baby, I believe God's gonna take you where He wants to take you, but you gotta trust Him and you gotta do the work. All right, God bless you, y'all.